Alright guys, I'm going to do a short tutorial on dropping laser guided bombs. So the bomb for this mission's choice is going to be the GBU 12, and we're just going to do some tank busting with it. So the main thing with these laser guided bombs in Falcon 433 is the laser code. So if you and a wingman have the same laser code and they're firing at the same time, your bomb, one or both of you, the bomb is going to miss because bombs are going to get confused on which target it's looking at. So in 433, in the 2D screen, typically your flight lead will hand out laser codes. So if you're in a flight of 2, flight of 3, flight of 4, your flight lead will usually do that himself, his or herself. So for this mission, it's just single ship. I'm just going to get up in the air and show you how to employ the LGBs on a tank. So first thing, I'm going to set my laser code. So what you do is you come down to the loadout screen, and down here in the bottom right, LGB laser code. So you're going to click on highlight. It highlights the number code. The default is set to 1688. I'm going to change it to 1511. So 1511. And then I'm going to click set code. If there were other pilots in this flight, they would be up here at the top, and I would unselect myself and then select them individually and set their laser code individually. And then each time you press set code. And when you're done, press OK. I'm going to set my comms up because I'm not sure if I'm set for Mandumi airstrip. So I'll scroll over to 15. I'm indeed not. So I'll set tower, Mandumi airstrip, save. So the targets are, I forget where they are, but they're somewhere 5 and 6. But we'll find them on our TGP, and I'm sorry, we'll find them on our FCR and get them from there. And I will see you guys in the pit. Okay, so here we are in the pit, getting ready to take off. We're at Mandumi. So I'm going to do a couple things before I take off, just so I have them done. So the first things first is I'm going to set my laser code for my TGP to match the laser code that the bomb is going to look for once it's dropped. So to do that, you have to come up to your ICP and you click on list, and then you go over here to miscellaneous, which is 0, and then number 5, which is laser. Now here is where you set your laser code. So you see here it says laser TGP code is set as a default 1688. LST code, which is laser spot track, is also set at 1688. Air to ground, the laser is in air to ground mode. It's in training. We need to change that as well. So what we do is we just scroll. I'll click the up arrow and go up to TGP, and I'm going to change that to 1511, which is the code we set for the bombs in the loadout screen before we enter the jet. I'll click enter, and then I'm going to scroll down to air to ground training, and I need to change that to combat. So I hit 0 and it switches to combat. Now I'm just going to hit return. And there I go. Now I'm set. Now the only other thing I have to do is before I'm drop my bombs is I need to arm the laser. So we have got a huge column here, as you see, going right in our FCR. So targets are found. I'm going to check the SMS page, make sure that I am set up to drop. So 8 GBU-12s, ripple once, that's correct. So now I'm going to lock onto one of these targets in FCR. Now I'm going to change to my TGP, turn it on, because it wasn't on already. Zoom in and see what I'm looking at. Ground stabilize, narrow field of view. And we are locked on. And the bomb is ready to drop. All we do now is keep the jet pointed at that bomb fall line, which is in the middle of my HUD. I'm going to keep gaining some angels so I don't get hit by ground fire or a man pad. And as I'm flying in, I'll real quick run through everything. Again, I'll say laser arm on, master arm on. GPU is checked. And it never hurts to keep looking at it. Check and double check yourself. Because one thing is, it's super aggravating in this game is when you fly over a target, your bombs don't come off the rail because you didn't have the master arm on, or you missed because you didn't check to see if your laser arm was on. And I'll do it again. GPUs are selected. Laser arm is on, master arm is on. All right, here's your first bomb line. So I'll pickle there. And then I've let go of the pickle button. And now I'll pickle again. So I'll hold the pickle button down and paveway. And there you go. So now the bomb has fallen. We had our time, laser time, set on 15 seconds. So down here, so here's the bomb fall time. So 29 seconds till the bomb hits. My laser is set to go off at 15 seconds. And when it does, you'll see this L start to flash. And that means the laser is firing. So there we are, 15 seconds, laser's firing. One thing you do have to be careful is you got to keep your jet turned in a way where you're not going to mask the laser. So you're not going to mask the TGP. And good check. We'll fly outbound for a little bit, extend out some range, and we'll come back in and drop one more. Now, straight down into my TGP. Ground stabilize. I'm going to find the target and TMS up. And as I'm flying inbound, I'm going to double check. Laser arm is on, master arm is on, GBU-12s are selected. And if you all don't know, this the TO, that's your distance to your target. This time here is your time to your first bomb queue line. You see it dropping down now. So I'm holding the pickle button. Let go of the pickle button. Now I got 11 seconds till my other bomb fall line reaches my velocity vector. 3 seconds, I'm going to hold the pickle button down. And there's paveway again. I'm just checking my trim settings. Laser is firing already. I don't know why. But 33 seconds to impact. down here and you can usually see the bomb come in and hit its target. 3 seconds, 2, and check. All right, guys, that is how you employ LGBs.